So all the girlies are on Paypig TikTok now, and I'm living for it. I used to have a couple Paypigs back in my day, and that was probably one of the more financially stable times of my entire life, because if you don't know what a Paypig is, they will literally send you money. They're men, older men, that will literally send you money just for the just because they get off on sending money to pretty girls. If you have pretty feet, a pretty face, literally they will pay your bills and expect nothing in return. Literally, they won't ask for any or anything like that. They will literally just take your Cash App, your Venmo, your PayPal, Apple Pay, whatever you're comfortable with, and if you post it and they are a real Paypig, they will send you money just for you to humiliate them. Some of them don't even want you to speak to them. They will just take your Cash App and send you money because they get off on that. So this is my formal application to get back onto Paypig Talk because I missed you. I missed you so bad. And I just got a fresh pedicure done, so if you know, you know. Okay, Cash App will be right here and also in the caption. If you're a real Paypig, you know what's up. Don't fall for the scams though, because some people will try to tell you to send them a fee. Those are not real Paypigs. If they're real, they will send you money, no strings attached. So, ooh, I'm so happy for you bitches. I love you so much.
I am annoyed and also triggered. If you guys just saw the clip, today's topic is Paypig. That's what's trending over there on TikTok, is a Paypig. And you guys already heard this young lady give her definition of it. I first heard of Paypig about a year ago. I remember some young lady was streaming, playing video games, and she talked about it. And I said, okay. If you guys are unfamiliar with it, that's what a Paypig is. And a Paypig falls under like a sexual category, some type of kink, apparently. And the name of that kink is FinDom, which is short for financial domination. Here's the definition right now. Refers to a lifestyle where one person, a financial dominator or FinDom, receives money or gifts from another person, a financial submissive or Paypig, in exchange for the dominance, control, and influence over the submissive's financial life. So basically a dude who allegedly gets off by a woman draining his bank account. Weirdos is what I call them. But this is the new trend, and it has so many women on TikTok losing their mind thinking they're going to be the next one to capture said pig. Let's go.
Day one of officially being back on Paypig Talk, and here's what I've made so far. And I've gotten a lot of DMs asking me a lot of questions about where to find them, how to know if it's real, if it's a real thing, how to tell a scam from a real Paypig, and just a bunch of different things. So I'm here to break down a few things for you in this video. First off, yes, Paypigs are a real thing. They may not seem real, but they are. They basically want to feel out of control of their pocketbook. They want to feel like they have no control over their money, because they don't. If they're a genuine Paypig, their turn on, their kink is literally being dominated financially. They want you to tell them, oh, you sent me $100. The last person I talked to sent me $250 just for me to respond to them this morning. That's not enough. You can do better. Do better next time. They want you to be mean to them. They love that shit. Not only do they want you to be mean to them, but they want you to be in control. So if you guys are too scared to demand things from them, they are not going to be interested. I'm just going to say it like it is. You guys have to learn how to be to these men.
Even though what this young lady just said is incredible to me, it sounds really hard to believe. We'll put that to the side for a second. Look at these comments here. This is what I wanted to point out. And you'll see this as a theme throughout the duration of this video. If we look under the comments of some of these crazy women talking on TikTok, it's the same thing. It's women leaving comments with their Cash Apps and just saying, I want a Paypig. I want a Paypig. Look at all these women leaving their Cash Apps. I need a Paypig, but only have Apple Pay. Excuse me, ma'am. I demand a Paypig, and here's her Cash App. Who the hell are you to demand a Paypig?
With your broke ass.
I need a Paypig manifesting this in my life. Definitely need a Paypig. Would love to find a real one. May a Paypig find me. That's something you're going to see a lot. May a Paypig find me, and I'm manifesting a Paypig. How about y'all manifest a goddamn job application? Get off TikTok and get on goddamn Indeed.
I want you to get your ass up today, go out and look for a job. The word today is job. J-O-B.
I am so triggered with this goddamn poverty talk, man. My thoughts on Paypig real quick is simple as this. Do I believe Paypigs exist? Unfortunately, I think they probably do. And the reason I say that is because nothing is 100%. You show these videos to 100 men, 99% of those men, 99 out of 100 to say, this is the craziest thing I've ever heard and I would never participate in anything like this. But there's exceptions to the rules and there's some of everything, unfortunately. So yes, there may be 1 or 2 or 10 of these individuals out of 100 million. Do I respect it? Hell no. But just because I don't respect something and I think it's crazy doesn't mean it isn't possible or it doesn't exist. But because of these couple handful of women on TikTok swearing up and down, this is how they're getting their money. Now they have every woman on here, no matter her looks and her age. You got young and old women on here thinking that a Paypig is going to be their next come up.
So for the girlies who are on their Paypig journey like me, I just want to tell y'all, don't give up, because I ain't found one either. Excuse me. One didn't find me neither, but I have a feeling that a Paypig is going to find me very soon. You know, you deserve to send me money because of who I am, okay? And that's what I feel. I feel like we just talk about, we keep talking about manifesting. No, send me the funds. Send me the moolah, the green, the dinero. Okay, thank you. Cash App will be posted to this video. Adios.
So it's a trend going around on TikTok right now where you post your Cash App in your video and Paypigs, which are strangers who just want to give you money just cause they send you money. Okay, so we finna test this theory out. And ladies, let's post our Cash App below and let our Paypig find us. TikTok got my video to that Paypig.
Hey y'all, let me tell you something. Your girl is actually doing this video because they told me to try it out. They say that Paypig talk is a real thing. So I'm making this video. All right. So your girl definitely needs a little help from you guys. I want to see how far this can go and see if it can go anywhere. I'm no longer working, looking for a new job, in the process of moving because of the no working. It's been a couple of months. But hey, let's see what this does. I'm willing to try it. Anybody else needs any help, feel free to go ahead and leave your Cash App in the comments.
And this is crazy, man, because how old is this woman? And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. Here's why I question her age. At one point, you should be old enough to know that nothing in life is free. And if something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. And ma'am, you ain't got no job. One thing at a time. Less TikTok, more in the, career builder, monster.com. Now that I think about it, those might be old websites because I don't have a job either. But I'm not out here panhandling though. We are not the same, okay? I almost felt the way there for a second. You got some women out and out demanding, saying that they deserve a Paypig.
Oh, I want a Paypig. Where's my Paypig? Paypig, come find me. And I was just like, how does work? Because who don't want somebody like I feel like I'm deserving the money. I don't understand why people haven't been just throwing me money. I feel like people should look at me and be like, oh, let's give this girl money.
I beg your pardon?
I feel like people should just look at me and think, oh, let's just give this woman money. On what planet do y'all live on? And I mean no offense by this, because I can at least respect the fact that this is a natural woman with no makeup on. She's lying in her bed. But there was also something that was said in the first clip I played in this video that was very particular about this subject.
Just because they get off on sending money to pretty girls. If you have pretty feet, a pretty face, literally, they will pay your bill.
Like she said, being pretty. I'm not calling this woman ugly, but come on. What the hell makes you think you deserve someone else's money?
You ain't fine enough for no money. You said you're 6. You don't get money. You get second shift at the plant.
So we have the first woman claiming to be a Paypig, then we had the next few women dreaming of getting a Paypig, because that's what they are doing, dreaming. It's not reality. Now we have a couple women claiming to have been actual Paypig recipients, I believe, before. So let's go.
My name is Lie. I've been a FinDom since I was 18 years old, and I'm 25 now. So as someone with extensive experience with Paypigs, let's talk about it. First things first is a lot of people that are posting about Paypigs on TikTok don't know what they're talking about. And I don't mean to be disrespectful when I say that, or like be like one of those. I'm not even trying to do all that. I think it's important that we educate ourselves on what y'all are doing before y'all do it. And I do not just mean educate yourself on payment methods and how to talk to them and stuff like that. I mean educate yourself a lot further. If you have a Paypig, you are participating in financial domination, which is a quink. Take out the W, which means you are participating in X work. A lot of the younger 18, 19, 20-year-old people that are trying to get into doing this, y'all really need to understand that doing this, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not telling you not to. If y'all are grown, y'all can choose what you want to do, but it is X work. It is X work, but they're sending you money because it does something for them actually, which means you're participating in X work. Your jobs can find out about these things, so it's really important that people do their extensive research. It can follow you, and people do still have stigmas around X workers. So I think that these things are important to know before you start doing financial domination. And these are things that I wish someone would have told me at 18 before I started having Paypigs myself. But yes, you can make a lot of money. There's been multiple days I made over $1,000 that day, in one day. My first week of, doing financial domination, I made over $800. It can make a lot of money. It really can. But y'all need to mentally understand that y'all are participating in X work and really think about how y'all feel about that as an individual. So be safe, do your research, and make your money. Thank you.
This is spicy work. This is explicit work. You're going to have to do explicit things to get this money. And if you want a Paypig, you commenting your Cash App and people's comments is not going to get you a Paypig. Paypigs are a part of the Findom community, financial domination. Paypigs send to dominate women. Okay? These Paypigs want to be financially dominated. These Paypigs are not sugar daddies. These Paypigs are not tricks. These Paypigs aren't just spenders, on anybody. No, you need to be in the Findom community. You have to be 18 plus. You need to have your age verification, all that.
And I find it funny that these women who claim to have actually done it, you notice they keep mentioning something. This is involved in sex work. If dudes are just giving you money for free, just existing, because that's how they get off, why are they telling you that it's sex work then? Well, it's spicy work. Because somebody getting fucked, okay? And this is another one of my pet peeves. I talked about this before. Women who want to be 304s, they want to be sugar babies, but they don't want to give sugar. They don't want to have sex. I've coined it sugarless sugar babies. Where's your integrity? If you go hunch for a living, just own up to the hunching. This tells you even subconsciously, they still know at the end of the day it's prostitution. They don't want to be called that, but moving on. Because there also are some other women who know it's just flat out yes, and most likely a scam.
Y'all really pissing me off with this Paypig shit. Y'all know how we know y'all capping about this Paypig shit? One, y'all don't never drop names. Like, when y'all be seeing these people be sending y'all money on Cash App and saying that they sending you this amount of money, y'all always try to show us the money that they send y'all, but y'all don't never show us the name. So how we know it really came from a Paypig? Then two, y'all always showing screenshots. We don't want to see screenshots no more. We want to see screen records. Screenshots can be altered, all that shit. We want to see screen records. That's it, that's all. Three, y'all be on here like, oh my God, that Paypig, it really works, y'all. Really works. Drop y'all Cash Apps. Drop y'all Cash Apps right now. Like, I literally just got $2,000 in 2 days. Drop y'all Cash Apps right now. It really works. Whole time that shit don't even work.
Y'all done lied y'all butts off about this Paypig bull crap. I don't know where y'all get it from, who started the trend, but I know one thing, y'all know it is a dog-faced lie. And the reason why I say y'all dog-faced lie is because somebody inboxed me. I said I'm gonna go along with it to see what they talking about. So they asking me what would I do with the money. Number one, they sentences wasn't even off. That's what threw it off. But I said I'm gonna roll with it anyway. So I was like, okay, I'll pay some bills. Then they was trying to give me a little education like I'm slow or something. And then it was like, without planning, you will fail. I said, you know what? Good planning will good planning will help you plan to succeed. Good planning. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't believe in failure. So anyway, So they went on, would you waste the money? I just want to know, what would you do? And yada, yada, yada. So I'm saying what I would do. They sent me back this whole little paragraph. Okay, we just want you to do good and yada, 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 blue, 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 blah, blah, blah. So they was like, okay, you do Apple Pay, Cash App. I said, Cash App. They said, okay, what's your Cash App? I put the Cash App in there. And then after that, they was like, they send back something. They're going to say, well, there is a fee. Y'all out here Paypig lying. Paypig lying. It ain't not damn person. Not a damn. I done went countrified. It ain't not a damn person on here can tell me that people just out here giving y'all some money and y'all not doing nothing in order to get that money. That is a lie that from the pit of hell, there is no way. Thank you.
Okay, you guys, here's something that they're not telling you about this Paypig stuff. They're telling you that they're getting the money, but this is just another this is another scheme. It's another scam. It's another way of scamming you to pay them something so that you can get this quote-unquote money that they're never going to send you. Somebody just tried to do it to me, and like, I have not given anybody my phone number but this sugar mama person. Okay, because she asked to Apple Pay me. And then the next thing I know, somebody else, can I give you money? All you got to do is this and all you got to do is that. No, it's all a scam and I'm not with it. So I've been blocking and blocking and blocking. Y'all will do anything for some money and we put your Cash App and all this stuff out there just asking to be fucking hacked. So I won't be doing this shit no more. That's what they're not telling you.
You know why it happened and those particular women can see that it's a scam? Because it's most likely a scam. There's a couple things that my parents taught me, and maybe y'all shitty ass parents should have taught y'all. Nothing in life is free, and if it sounds too good to be true, that's because it's not true. You goddamn unemployed idiots. What is wrong with y'all? Again, it may be a couple dudes doing it out of 1 million dudes or 10 million dudes. It may be 2 or 3 wealthy dudes who get off on a woman and financially dominant on them. You know what I think? I think they're weirdos. But these women would rather spend time online hoping, dreaming, wishing upon a goddamn star that a Paypig or bless their Cash App instead of getting off their ass and going and getting it themselves. That's my ultimate point. I'll end the video with this. No one deserves anything. I'm saying I deserve a Paypig. No one deserves anything. I don't deserve a YouTube audience. I started a channel and I built it up to the point that I have a small audience. I don't deserve it. No one deserves anything. You only deserve what you get off your ass and you earn yourself. Nothing more, nothing less.
But it was still the same mindset as if I deserve. You don't deserve anything other than what you get yourself. We got to stop telling women they deserve men's stuff.
Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Is y'all Paypiging it out here? Say it ain't so. Do better, squadron. Fall out.